picking my music. Bagging and boarding sucks. Balls. It is not therapeutic in the least. I need trash. Here we go. Tape. Tape is the enemy. Unless you're dealing with static. Nice wrap around. Look at that. Really wish I could play cooler music. Pick something else out. Go with good old feeding the ducks, I guess. Get off of there. I see somebody popped in. Oh, now we got two people. Bagging and boarding. Get some shitty music. What's up, Flo? Bagging and boarding, hanging out. My week late Black Friday sale. 75-cent magazines. Unwinding a little bit from a long week. And listening to shitty music. Get on there. Another one with a nice back cover. Hard to pass up Savage Sword books for 75 cents a piece. Oh, a few. Depends on your definition of many. I don't think I've hit 23,000 yet. I'm getting close. I told myself I was going to stop at 20,000. In all seriousness, though, I do need to sell some. A lot, like probably 15,000 at least. Yeah, you're better off keeping it small and concentrating on something specific, unlike what I did. Yeah, I thought about mystery boxes. I've done a couple before. Early on, I did a couple on Burke's channel. Just some cheap $25 or $30 ones. I've got a lot of decent 80s and 90s independents stuff other than Marv or other than Image and Malibu. Cool covers, cool books. I just don't have a lot of good books I want to get rid of. any other way to put it. Yeah, I suppose I do. I've got a lot of. I've got some X-Men that I'm not married to. I should just start unloading. Majority of the Spider-Man books I've got, I'm not married to. I am going to send that issue number 10 off to get graded and hopefully sell it. I'm going to bag and board until I get these done or run out of bags and board. I really don't know how many bags and boards I have. Pretty close to a full pack of bags. Static cling on these self-seal bags is ridiculous. Almost makes me wish I was using tape. I bet Gary D can guess the issue just by looking at the back side. What's up? recording. Let me turn my kick-ass music down. Just finally getting around to, I don't like that one. Just finally getting around to, I picked up some books the other day at the LCS. And happened to have some bags and boards laying around, so
Happen to have some.
I just filmed a video on these and thought I would finish them off.
So do you have all of that scanned in?
Yeah. Yep, I can literally tell you where any book I own is. Pretty much. I might be okay, I've got about 500 books piled around me that would take me a while to, I know it's around me, but every box is cataloged, and if it says it's in the box, I would just have to dig through the box and find it. So the next order of business is to actually organize a little better so the boxes just aren't totally random. For instance, if I wanted to get every Conan book I own, I've got like 90% of them in one box, but then maybe the other 30 are one per box behind me somewhere.
Gotcha.
So that's the ultimate goal. And then I'll be down to the keepers and the shit that I'll get rid of. Theoretically, but
you ever done a mystery box or anything?
Actually, yeah, Flo just asked that, and I did a long time ago. Hey, thanks for popping in. Way back when I first joined Burke's channel, he did a sale, and I put together a mystery box for it. Like something cheap, like $25 shipped or $30 shipped. And I don't know, I sold him 4 of them maybe. But goddamn static. Didn't do any more after. I don't know why. I should.
Now, do you have your slab? Where do you put your slabs?
Right here is 3 graded boxes.
Oh, okay.
And I mentioned this on my video. I just found out that magazine bags and boards will fit in a plastic graded bin.
Really?
Yeah, so now that means I only have to buy one bin, and I can put slabs and magazines in it.
It works.
And then also, when I keep building shelves, I can build something to hold the CGC boxes, and I can put magazine boxes in them too. A little bit of wasted space, because obviously there's a height difference between a slab and a magazine. Hey, Becker. Why'd you hop in here, big sexy? I got all these Conan magazines for 75 cents a piece.
Whoa.
Yeah, LCS owner extended his Black Friday sale to me yesterday when I stopped in. So
cool.
40% off back issues, and he doesn't really have dollar bin. He's got $2 bins, and then he gives you discount. Like if you buy 100 books, so you get them for I think if you buy 100 books, they're down to 75 cents a piece. So he was just giving you the lowest rate, regardless of how many.
That's cool.
Yeah, some of these Savage books have awesome back covers. Yeah, so I ended up with about 70 issues.
70?
Yeah. Yeah, he had a good pile of them. So I don't know what he had before I got to him. And then I picked up.
Oh, cool.
First appearance of Easy Reader.
Oh, wow.
Good old Electric Company. And a Jonah Hex 91.
Yeah.
That's a Superman 234 cover swipe.
You teared.
So basically, kind of like Becker saying he can't handle us. Well, at least I have Becker by proxy.
Yes, you do. You have me. So how many books you got?
Just under 23,000 right now.
Oh, that's a lot of books, bro.
Yeah.
Like how many do you think is stuff that you actually just don't want to keep?
Probably at least 15. Yeah, I'd say easily 15, maybe more.
A lot of duplicates, or
There are. I've over the years bought out lots of collections, and I think I bought out lots of old store back stock at auctions. Like go to a local auction somewhere, and I know I came home from one auction with probably 10 long boxes, and there were some good books in there, and there were, like, I've got a Star Wars run. I've got maybe 100 Star Wars books, but they're all between like issues, 60 and 90, and there's 3 or 4 of everything, that type stuff. So I lucked out, and I got some good issues in there, and I've got others where I've got 4 or 5 copies of really shitty books.
gotcha.
Got you beat by 1,000. Now, I'm sure you've got me beat by quality. I mean, it's really hard to compete with New Warriors and Speedball.
He's got some other good books too.
Oh yeah.
So did you have a whole new bag and whole new pack of bag and boards for magazines?
What?
Did you have to buy new bags and boards for the magazines?
I had them. Because before today I had maybe a short box full of magazines is all I had, because I just started picking up the Savage title, and there weren't a whole lot of other ones I had. But I think I had to buy 2 packs I needed more than 1 pack to bag what I had. So I had most of a second pack left over.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough to get through everything, but I'm going to get through what I can and order another one, I guess.
So is that just a garage that you keep everything out? Like, is it a garage or just a storage unit?
What?
Where you're at right now, is it just a storage unit or a garage?
It's a garage. It's kind of my shop. It's my workshop, my business, and I just appropriated a wall for non-work related items.
Ooh, hey,
Conan and a crocodile.
yeah.
But yeah, I used to have this shit everywhere. And I've started consolidating to get it all here. And then I've started to build these shelves, to making a little bit of progress on them.
Oh my! What you reading? Modern stuff.
What?
What modern stuff are you reading?
None. Buddy Mask. So recently I'm reading anything Andrea Moody's doing, just because I'm buying the book for the art. And other than that, I'm honestly really not reading anything modern. If they bring anything out with a Spectre in it, I probably will. Since Spectre's my main character. But there's just, I don't know, the modern stuff doesn't excite me. Every time I do buy a modern book, I feel regret as soon as I leave the LCS with it.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck did I buy this for? I'm not going to read it. It's never going to be worth anything. I feel like I just got out of bed with a $2 hooker.
It could be worth something. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. That's right. But odds are, it's worse than driving a new car off the lot.
True.
Oh, I need another piece of tape. So I stick a piece of tape down to throw my static cling strips on.
Yeah. That's the
Seems to
only
help a
thing I
little bit.
dislike about the resealable bags and boards. The only thing. Other than that, I love them.
Yep.
I hate tape. I hate putting tape on a comic book bag. Don't drop it now.
I would definitely ask for change. That's right. If she's lucky, she'd get out with $2 as a tip. But probably not. I'm quite the negotiator.
Quite the negotiator.
Speaking of $2 hookers,
then, huh?
talk about $2 hookers, and Becker just has to chime in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man with experience.
I don't know about that. I don't think so. He doesn't seem like the sort.
You think he's more highbrow? Goes with those $5 ones?
I think so. He's a little high end.
Yeah. You don't accumulate 23,000 books by going with $5 hookers. You got to stick with the $2 ones.
The $2 ones?
Yeah.
I'm usually on the other end of the transaction. That's how he got all of his books.
He's got a bumper sticker. It says "Will Hook for books."
We'll look for books.
So you got all your books in CLZ?
I did, and something happened with the app. Had to,
Say you did?
yeah, had to take it off my phone and re-download it, and it cleared all my books.
Well,
Good news
that
is
doesn't
my
make
collection
any sense.
about
I
that.
just thought it was a cloud-based. I thought it would stay there.
I thought so too, but I did something wrong, so gonna have to put them all back in CLZ.
Almost sounds like your account got deleted.
I don't know. But
No, I use that program called Comic Base.
yeah,
It's standalone. But there is an app that goes with it.
more black and white goodness. Those
Yeah.
monkeys. Were those monkeys on the back there?
What?
Were those monkeys on the back?
They kind of not really, but they're hairy people.
Oh, okay. Some really hairy motherfuckers then. All right.
Becker says the cloud doesn't like you.
That's probably why my shit got deleted.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with CLZ at all, so I don't know if you can like make a backup of everything, download it.
I know I didn't back it up like an idiot, but I think it was when I was trying to merge it with Cover Price. So I think that's what messed it up. I don't know. We're going to be moving in the next like 6 to 8 months, maybe sooner. And I'm just going to worry about it then. Because right now, all of our pops and my figures are in my long boxes. So
That's one thing I'm glad I'm not into. Pop.
don't do it.
Yeah, I see how addicted some people are to them. I've got two. One. I've got Bunny Mask. I've got Spectre. I don't know. I can't remember whether I got Maniac or not. But Spectre is an actual production pop, and then Bunny Mask is something that the custom painted that Andrea did.
Oh, that's cool. Yes, Beckerman. Joe did respond to the Axe video, and now Beckerman is getting a back scratcher.
A back scratcher
Yes.
in the shape of an axe.
I have no idea what he's going to do. It's Spokane Joe, man. You never know.
Oh, back scratcher.
A Viking back scratcher. You normally do you normally watch DJ's stuff on Friday nights?
You know, it just depends. My Friday nights are always up in the air.
Same.
I work too much, so I really am kind of selective with what free time I do have.
Are you working right now?
No, but I was up until an hour ago when I started the video, which is why I'm still in work attire. And then once I'm done with this, I'll probably do another hour's worth of work around the shop here before I call it quits.
So, what is your business?
Security cameras is probably one of the biggest, but I build computers, do about anything IT related, networking. So I've got a big wireless network to put in next week or the week after, and I've got a lot of preliminary work to get done for it.
Is it usually more back end work, like preparing and stuff like that, but than actual work when you get to the site to do stuff?
Well, I try and have as much done, especially in shitty weather like this. I try and get as much done ahead of time, so the less time I have to spend outside in the cold on a ladder, the better. So if I can have everything prepped and programmed and ready to go, so that way when I get on location, it's just run the cable, hang the
Now,
shit.
do you do mostly commercial or residential?
Mix and match. It's probably 50-50 because you get lots of people who want cameras in an outbuilding, maybe a detached garage or a barn or something, and they don't want to bury cable. They don't have existing conduit, so I can't run fiber through it. So I have to put up a wireless backhaul link and to put their cameras in. So, and the same goes with businesses. There's lots of businesses with multiple buildings that aren't connected. But it's amazing how many residential places are like that.
Damn.
There's one I'm getting ready for. It's a cattle farm, and they want to link 5 different. Right now, they've got internet into 5 different barns. 4 different barns. They've got internet into 4 different barns, and security cameras at every barn so they can watch their cows. No, sorry, it's internet into 5 barns, but 4 of the barns can see one another. So they're that close. So I'm going to put a wireless link between those 4, and then they can drop 3 of their internet connections they're paying for and still watch their cows.
Oh, so okay. When you said they had internet in all of them, I thought you meant that they had a wireless connection already there, but they are actually got separate internet to each one.
To every barn.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah. So, and it's a rural setting, so it's shitty internet and it's expensive for what it is. They're probably paying, $500 a month for all these internet connections when they could get one for $100 and do it all. So they'll pay off the equipment in less than a year. And then after that, they're just saving money.
Yeah.
But then I also do phone systems. I do AV stuff. I do, again, if it's technology related, I'll do just about anything somebody will pay me for.
Pop says it's an amazing find.
Yeah, Pops, thanks. At 75 cents a book, it's even better.
Now, do those Conans have a lot of value?
Most of them do not. And I really don't know what causes the value of these to go up and down. A lot of them are reprints, especially when you get into the saga. But I mean, most Conan books in general, even the Conan the Barbarian, the standard comics don't have much value outside of 1 and then 23 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. It's kind of a small group of serious collectors.
Man, do they have clear backer boards for magazines? Because, dude, those backs, the back of those comics are awesome.
Never checked. That's a good question. Yeah, I've never.
I mean, I'm sure they're not cheap. So
I think I may have. I get one or two of those clear backer boards around.
I like them.
Yeah, I don't know if they're worth the money.
No.
But for certain books, I mean, there's a few books that definitely have killer backs that you want to show off. Like I could see that I just got a piece of OA for a wraparound cover. So I guess it would be nice to have the book displayed. So I could see the back cover.
Oh,
Yeah, before you dive back into CLZ, you ought to check out that comic base program.
what's it called?
Comic base. Yeah,
Comic-
it's PC based though. You almost have to use it from a computer. You can use your phone for input, but it's just not as easy. The phone's more for looking things up when you're, going through boxes somewhere. You can use the phone to look up value or just double check to see if you have something or not. But
Oh,
you
so
can
it does have pricing as well.
yeah, use a barcode to scanner to scan in your new books. Yeah, they're the demo version is free for up to 500 books. So, I mean, it lets you wet your feet on it and decide if it's something you actually want to use.
So is this a one-time fee?
No, yes and no. One time you can use it as long as you want, but if you want the updates, the price updates, then there's an annual fee. Like for the base version, I think it's around $75 a year or something, maybe. I've got the 4K, like I've got the highest version they have, and it's maybe $150 a year for the updates, but it gives you 4K images of every book.
Okay, so the
Hello.
prices I'm looking at, I got it up now. So, when it says add to cart new, that's what you paid to get it, and then you pay that to upgrade it every year.
Well, no, it's a discounted price to upgrade.
Yeah,
Every
very
year.
much discounted. Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. So the initial was just for a year's worth of updates.
Oh, shit. It's coming. Kenneth. All right, so you know what? They do have that free version, so why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's, try out your options. You may still decide you like that CLZ better, but and I actually used before it was called CLZ. I used to use it because they made other database type programs that collectors like MP3 collector and DVD collector and movie collector or something.
Yeah.
And I actually used that until Comic Base. I used it back when it was like a DOS program, I think.
So do you ever sell books?
I sold a few, very few, but I have sold a few. Nothing, duplicates. I sold, runs I'm working on that I have extras of. I sold a few to Chip. That's how I got started back into buying shit, is I sold some books. I started updating everything online to sell. And I saw how much shit was selling for. This was in a couple years ago, like when COVID started fucking with everything.
Yeah.
And I've, was seeing books going, I can't believe how much this is worth. Like, shit I had no bag and board laying sideways in the bottom of one of these boxes because last time I looked at it, it was like a $10 book. And then I don't know what maybe. Then I just started buying shit instead of selling it. Because I think I only had about 17,000 then.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I went the wrong way.
You went the wrong way. Nah, I mean, it all depends.
But I've only sold, I sold one book I kind of regret selling. Yes and no. I sold a Batman 251. I got $150 out of it, and it wasn't in the greatest shape. But that's one I kind of wish I had now.
So it was your only copy?
Yeah. But I was like, you're going to give me $150 for that? Yeah, hell. And I literally gave away a Flash 105.
The Flash 105, what is that? I forgot that.
Its first Silver Age Flash. For first Silver Age Flash in his own title. That's it. I made it through. It was in really, really bad shape. Like there was a backing board on the back cover that literally had become glued to the back cover, and the front cover was so sun faded, there was no red on it.
Yeah.
And a guy had bought was buying several of my Flash books I had, and he asked me for more pictures of that one, and he said he didn't want it, and but then he added a few more of the other books, and I just threw it in and gave it to him because I thought it was worth like $25 or $30 in that condition, and it was probably worth a lot more. Anyways.
Yeah. Pops.
Not a Flash fan, so I don't miss it that much. But yeah, it's definitely worth.
Still a good key.
Yeah.
Overstreet does have an inventory program now. It does not have a lot of books uploaded. It takes them a while to get more modern books uploaded, and even like Silver Age stuff, they don't have their inventory to pull from is not that great, because I tried using it for 1 month and it was garbage. I tried to scan a book and they're like, book not found, book not found, book not found, and I was like, what the hell you mean book not found?
Yeah, Comic Base updates at least once a week. They have an update, and depending on they may not get every independent every week. But they're getting, they're pretty good on it, and you can add books too. I mean, like if you have a variant cover, like with Bunny Mask, there was 20 some variants,
Yeah.
and they only had 3 or 4 variants. So you would just go in and go add new cover 1E, 1F, whatever, and then you can take a picture and scan it in and even upload it to them. So
Yeah.
they have like a point system where you get some, special emoji or something to put on your screen.
Now, Pops, that was when I tried Overstreet. It was disappointing because I was very excited about it, but I did try. It was about 6 to 8 months ago, so I don't know if their programming has been updated to do better with all that.
Yeah, how long ago did you try that, Alan?
Overstreet, about 6 to 8 months ago.
Okay, so that would have been right around when they first launched.
Yes.
So I'm sure they've improved since then, but how much is anybody's guess? Put Easy Reader back in the bag.
Did you get that one for 75 cents too?
I did not. Ended up paying 40 for this one.
Not bad. Looks like it's in pretty good shape.
It's got a little
Okay.
little ding right there on the corner, and other than that, everything in it's pressable. I mean, other than that, it's nice. So I guess it could still maybe get an 8 even with that. So
Nice.
Good enough for me. I'm happy with that grade and that price.
Me personally, I'm okay with any grade. I was jumping around Facebook Marketplace the other day at work, killing some time, and a guy had a ASM 129 up, and it was in rough shape, rough shape. And he said he graded it as, like, his personal grade would say probably a 1.5. So he was probably being a little generous with it. And he was open to trades, and I messaged him, and he's like, "Yeah, somebody just messaged me 30 minutes ago. So if that trade works out, I gotta go with him." I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
I was hoping to get my hands on 129.
That's on my list. I think that's next on my list.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily say next, but it's higher on my list than most. I don't have a 181 yet, and that's kind of on my list, but it's not pressing. But a 129 for some reason.
Well, I'm a huge Punisher fan, so like the 129 it's like the end all be all. Like if I had that, like I could stop collecting today, and my collection is complete. Like that's the book. So, but we'll just keep hunting.
It's not quite that high on my list, but so it's one of your grails, huh?
Yeah.
Is it the grail?
It's the grail right now. Very close to that would be 300.
And I don't have one of those either. It's one of those books that passed up I don't know how many times. I was never a huge Spider-Man fan. When I was able to buy them, that's all I had when I was a kid was Spider-Man and Hulk. But when I got back into it, in college, I never bought a single Spider-Man or Hulk book. I went straight DC and indies.
I mean, that's mostly what I read now. I mean, I'll read Punisher and Hulk. Just trying to think of what other Marvel titles I'm reading or collecting, I guess you could say. That's about it. Oh, Deadpool, the new Deadpool.
No, I haven't. Haven't read the new Deadpool yet.
Neither have I. I bought it, but I have not read it yet because I'm about a month and a half behind. Is that one you got from oh man. Look at you.
So I'm going to send the 8.5, the 9.0, and the raw. I'm going to send all three of those in. This 9.2 is going to stay because I know it can't do any better. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it's missed. I'm pretty sure they put the 8.5 in, the 9.2 label on the 8.5 book. So I'd almost bet money they did.
Oh wow. How good is your raw?
I haven't pressed it yet, but I paid $3 for it, so it was definitely worth that. I mean, it's going to be 9.2. If I'm lucky, maybe a 9.4. That was definitely worth $300.
A guy that's local to us that I met at the comic book store, he's been collecting forever, and I found out that he had a double run of New Mutants. And I was like, would you ever be willing to get rid of one of those 98? And he's like, yeah, sure. And you know, and then he got sick, and he's just been in and out and dealing with health issues, so haven't really caught back up with him. But I'm hoping to get that off of him, and I know the way he treats his books and keeps his books, it's gonna be very, very close to it. It should be at the very lowest, the low end 9.4. So
Yeah.
that would be nice. But if I got that, I would. If it came up high, I would probably sell it and then buy a lower grade.
That's always tempting.
You know, I mean, because in my PC, I could care less about the grade. I don't care. It's nice to have, but me.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't know that I have anything high enough I would sell and trade down. Maybe they got a first Swamp Thing. That's high enough. Maybe I could sell it and trade down a little bit and still be okay. I mean, it's not crazy high, but I think it's a 6.0. And I'd be happy with a 4, 3.5, 4. When you start getting down under that, that's when they start to.
Yeah.
Not, there's some 2s that display well, but not a lot. I mean, this was a 1.8.
That looks like that would display perfectly.
And it did. It displayed. It's got a lot of chipping.
Okay.
I say a lot, but I mean it's got chipping. It's got some, pretty massive wrinkles. But it displayed pretty well. But I could also tell it had never been cleaned and pressed. So, yeah, it's got an issue right there. But I give it to somebody who actually knows what they're doing, not a hacker like me.
Yeah.
And
give them some time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're going to whip it up to a 4.0 or anything, but I could see it going to a 2, maybe a 2.5.
It'd be well worth it at that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
That 9.0 New Mutants 98, is that the one you got got during the C3 auctions?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw you bitten, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to try. I'm just.
Well,
if you would have want it, and I'm going to let it. Nope.
That was probably my high bid right there. I don't know if I would have hit it. If somebody would have outbid me at 300, I don't know that I would have went higher.
That's another one I want to get, but it's not as high. It's a nice to have one, but it's not like the one like the Punisher.
Yeah, it was always high on my list. Um, I always kind of always liked Deadpool.
Hey,
Kyle.
Kyle.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Wait, what's up with the wristband, Kyle?
Oh, just going it's for someone else.
Oh, okay. I guess I never noticed you wearing one before. You always
Yeah.
wear one?
No, I had it for a while. But I think this is one of your points. That's why it looks so different.
Yeah, you're looking as shaggy as Alan. Are you trying to look? Yeah, look at you two. You two could be twins.
I'm supposed to be Shaggy.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're growing that beard out, man.
I
You
just
need to grow one.
the more you say, the more it's gonna come back. So how's everybody doing today?
Good. I just finally got these finished. I got my last magazine bagged and boarded, and I have some left over. So that means I need to go find some more 75-cent issues.
Good luck.
I've got a few moderns to bag and board, but that I do not have bags and boards for. I've got some Jonah Hex I got for 75 cents a book.
Nice. You can't really beat that for 75 cents a book.
No.
So,
I
wow.
bought all those, and there was a Daredevil. It's a Todd McFarlane Daredevil. And it's one there was actually a second printing of for some reason. And then this is a newsstand of it.
Oh,
So
nice.
I don't know. But for 75 cents, I like, what the hell?
It's a dollar bin book you got cheaper than $1.
Yeah, yeah, 50-cent bins and 75-cent bins they're tough for me to pass up. I'm going to find something in there. And probably something I already got 10 of, but I, go for that price. There are so many books I pick up that I've got multiples upon multiples of, and
Like New Mutants 98?
well, no, I'm thinking more like Yarn Man.
Yarn Man.
Why do I keep picking them up? But I do. Every time I see them for a buck or two.
That's a good question. Why do you keep buying it?
I don't know.
Yarn Man.
Yeah, there's books like I don't know where I put it away somewhere. I thought it was over here. There's that one I pop by all the time. Hamster Triumphant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a here they are. Safety Belt Man. I buy Safety Belt Man whenever I find him. Joe Linsner art on the back of it. But this one, just because it's that Apocalypse Now
Yeah.
look,
Mm-hmm.
ad for Scout on the back of it. But I buy these. I probably got a dozen of them. Just, it's cool. I got, there's 3 of them right here.
3 of them.
Look, there's another Yarn Man. That must be it for this pile, but I don't know why. It just do. Because somebody said the other day they need to stage an intervention.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I don't think I've got anything else.
Yikes. Big Time Collectibles had a mature book drop called Power Hour Cosplay Edition. That thing is sold out. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't get excited over any of those.
That's crazy.
Like the the one at the C2E2 that everybody was bitching about. Whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool looking, but was I going to get excited about it? No. All the influencers and the whatnot people getting preference on them. Whether they actually did or not, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
You get anything new lately, Kyle?
No, we're still trying to put stuff together and I'll put it. What about you? Like, whatever.
Not really. I mean, just my weekly pickups. Oh wait, that's not true. Me and Mark, our LCS just got a collection and had a bunch of Hulk books in it, and so
A bunch of what kind of books?
Hulk, and we rated
Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk. We rated that pretty good. He filled in some holes for him. We even filled in some for Pops, and I just picked up some keys. Like one of them was the first appearance of Professor Hulk with the neon green cover. I got the second appearance of Gray Hulk. Let's see what else. Oh, first appearance of Maestro. And then the book 2 to that series. There's just a few of the ones that I got out of there. Got some other good ones too, so.
I want to get into Hulk, but I don't want to get into Hulk.
Yeah. And then I went the next day and somebody asked, was there a 181 in there? I was like, if it was, it wouldn't still be there.
Was there one?
No. So I keep looking at yard sales in Augusta for.
What?
See if they have any comics and just find one of those nice books just laying in there somewhere.
Yeah, I've never found anything that good in a while.
What was it? I forgot who. I was talking to somebody and they found a first appearance of Beta Ray Bill for, I think it was $2 at a yard sale. I was like, please. mean, that's not like a ridiculously high book. It's still a nice key.
Yeah. That was he had at the LCS. He had first and second Beta Ray, under 40% off.
Oh,
But even so, he wanted $100 for a low grade one, which would have put it at 60, and that was more than I wanted to pay.
man, I didn't pay that. Ooh, mine's kind of low. I think mine's around a 4 or a 5.
Yeah.
And I think I paid like 30, maybe 35.
Yeah, and I probably would have put this one right around there, grade wise.
Yeah, I was able to get it and get it at a good price. So. Oh, I did. We had our AugustaCon back in the beginning of November. I picked up Omega Man 3, First Lobo. So
Whenever you find stacks of Omega Men, you got to get 5, too.
why is that?
That's second Lobo.
Omega Man 5?
Yeah, so 3's first, 5 is second.
Okay.
I don't know why he skipped 4, but I'm glad I figured out these will fit in CGC boxes.
That's actually kind of cool.
Oh. Look at that. And room to spare.
You can even stack some on top.
Yeah, lots of dead space in top of it, but
I'd rather have dead space on the top than like not enough space.
yeah, I mean, but I guess I could, I could still use it and pile them up.
If it gets that full, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just glad that I can now get 2 different types of books in one storage space and only have to make one adjustment
What?
to my blueprints. I wish I never would have saw Nick with these damn boxes.
Why is that? Is he the one that turned you on to it?
Yeah, well, I made fun of him for spending so much money on these plastic boxes, and then I bought one.
They're nice.
Yeah.
They're really nice. It's just that when you have a
Unfortunately, they
collection
are.
like yours, that's Now I've never bought the long one. They have a long one for silver and current, like for normal size comics. I've never seen one. I don't know how sturdy it is, but those are really sturdy. I like them.
Yeah, I've got, like right here's one.
Oh wow, okay.
So there, I don't even know what's in it. Let's see what's in this one.
Let's take a look.
Dell 4-color number 10. Flash Gordon. Wow. Forgot how bad that one was. 4-color. All 4-color. Smiling Jack. Another Smiling Jack. That one's not bad. Oh. So, and that's I'm out of. I want to Mylar all these, so I've got to order a couple thousand bags, Mylar, like Mylites and halfbacks or fullbacks.
That's gonna be expensive, bro.
Roy Rogers 4-color. Another one, 4-color. You know, if you order bulk, Fairy Tale Parade, mothball smell. That collection I bought the other day, mothball, so bad.
How many books were in it?
120-ish.
Anything good?
They're all, almost all, that video will drop tomorrow at 9 a.m. Almost all Western, Roy Rogers and Gene Autry.
Cool.
A few Tarzan and Lone Ranger scattered in, and then a few just random books, but like 90% Western.
I have to check that out then.
And it was tearing the parts. It was kind of random that LCS I went to a couple weeks ago. A month ago, whenever it was, and I bought the 4-color number 2, and a few old books, the Old Spirit, and first time I'd ever been to that shop, and first time I'd ever met the shop owner, and I gave him my business card and told him to call me once he got through these 80-some boxes in the back that he said he thought had more Dell in them. And he sent me a message on Facebook and gave me contact number for this guy selling this collection. He just said he wasn't interested in it and figured I would be. So just another one of those random. I wasn't going to go to the shop. I wasn't going to go to the mall that day. Or if I did go to that town, I was going to go to the other shop that I go to all the time. So just pretty random.
Oh, hey, sometimes it happens that way. It's a good thing, right?
Yep. But I think eventually I'm going to have all my keepers in plastic.
So you want to get all your keeper books in the
All
plastic?
all my keepers are going to be in Mylar and plastic, and then everything I'm going to get rid of is going to stay in the cardboard.
Wow, that's a huge undertaking.
You get one bag at a time, one box at a time, right?
Yeah.
I think this is all Super Magician. Not all, but this is where I keep all the Super Magician I have.
Man, they had a comic book for everything.
That's issue number 1. It was actually called Super Magic. And so that one's got a big hunk out of it. So I found one that was this book was incomplete. No, this book had, how'd it go? I bought an incomplete book. I didn't know it was incomplete. But it had a good cover on it.
Mhm.
And then I found this one, which was complete, but had the ship cover. So I bought this one and took the centerfold out that was missing and put it in the other one. So now I've got a complete one and a 0.5. I forget what year, 19. It's got to be 41, I think. These are just cool. Yeah, 1941, May of 41.
But I mean, you put them in Mylar, Mylar makes everything look amazing.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, and these are the Mylights and fullbacks. Yeah, and this is kind of shitty Mylar, but it's still Mylar.
mhm.
The open top ones, but I don't have any backing boards for those. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. Don't worry, it was only.
That was only this book.
It's a reproduction cover, though.
Ah.
Hey, ooh,
That's one I had. I actually had two. I thought I had two More Fun 60s. And then after I got to looking at them, the interiors were different. I never really looked. I bought them both and looked at the covers, and unless you actually read it cover to cover, those old books, you flip through them, you can't tell
Yeah.
what's one different from the other. And then I figured out, these aren't the same books.
Mhm.
And then figured out that I had a 61. I had a 60, and then I had a 61 with a 60 cover on it.
Oh crap.
So I bought the reproduction 61 cover, and now I've got an extra 60 cover.
Well, sir, I am gonna have to jump off here. Thanks for
Yeah,
letting me out.
I need to do the same.
Kyle,
Do something productive.
it was good seeing you,
Hey,
man.
thanks for hopping in, though, Alan.
Yeah, not a problem, man. See you, Kyle.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, what do you got planned for the rest of the evening, Kyle?
Oh, no, just wait you for dinner. Don't know what kind of money.
Any other live streams you're going to watch?
Hey,
Are there any other channels you're going to watch tonight?
yeah, if it's on, it's gonna be a gaming channel.
Oh, gaming channel. Okay. So you don't watch? Do you watch DJ?
Once in a while. Because I forget they on.
DJ, and I've watched DJ sometimes. And Hidden Gem, I watch him sometimes. Hidden Gem comics.
Sometimes I never think on, sometimes I forget.
And sometimes I go to bed early. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. So, well, thanks for popping in, Kyle.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Because
Maybe I'll catch you on the next one. I got to build some shelves, so hopefully, maybe this weekend yet, or maybe next week I'll go live and build some more shelves. So,
yeah, I probably will be on with you.
all right, sounds good. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.